gospodo, po drugi put u Zagrebu, David Icke.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Whoa. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey. Thank you very much. Thank you. And welcome. It's going to be a long day because I've tried the acupuncture, I've tried the crystal therapy, but I've still got verbal diarrhea. I can't move it. See? I can't stop talking. And one of the reasons is there's so many subjects to fit together before the puzzle pieces can be seen and the picture can be seen. But I guess the theme of today is this: free your mind. Because as I've passed through the last 20 years of researching this mega subject all over the world, in about 50 countries now, it's very clear that the way people are controlled en masse in ways that so many people do not even begin to understand, even those that think that they have some control of their own thoughts, the way it's done is through the mind. Because human behavior comes from human perception, which produces human thought, which produces human behavior. If you get in at the level of perception, then you control the rest, the thought and behavior. Free your mind. But it's even bigger than that, as I'll get to. And through the day, I'm going to, in this first section, look at what is crucial to see before the second session, which would be a mega session, number 2, really falls into clarity and focus. Because the first part is about who are we, where are we, and what is this reality we're experiencing. If we don't know that, then everything that happens within this reality is a mystery. Because we don't even understand what the reality is. So how can we understand truly what's going on within it and what we're experiencing every day? So that's the first part today. How we break out of being this robotic herd for thousands of years to the present day, whereby, because of that mentality, a tiny few people can manipulate and direct the lives of, at present, closing in on 7 billion. It is possible not to be like everyone else. It is possible to be different. But of course the pressure is to conform, because being different in so many areas of the world is a crime, where those who are not different police anyone that seeks to be. It is possible to swim in the other direction. Because just because everyone's going that way doesn't mean it's the best way to go. It just means that's the way everyone's going. But everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, mate. Come on, everyone knows this is the right way. Well, I don't know that. There's one less than everyone. We've made a start. This is a great line by a guy called John Mason. You were born original, don't die a copy. But how many people born original die copies? And because we do, we allow the few to dictate the herd, the shoal, whatever you want to call it, of human people all being the same thing, effectively. Great line from Giordano Bruno, great thinker of his time. Truth does not change because it is or is not believed by the majority of the people. Majority of the people might believe that 2 equals 5, but it equals 4, according to our version of mathematics anyway. So it doesn't matter if 7 billion people minus 1 believe it equals 5, it continues to equal 4. You don't have to be in the majority to be accurate in what you say. In fact, this is a wonderful proverb. The multitude is always wrong. And through history, invariably we've seen this. The multitude today believes that human carbon emissions cause global warming and climate change. The multitude believe that. It's a bloody nonsense, scientifically, but the multitude believe that. Why? Because that's what the multitude are told day after day after day. What were the multitude told a few centuries ago? That the earth was flat, and if you went far enough, you dropped off the edge. That was the norm of that society. And if you said actually it was a sphere, you were either dangerous, a crank, or crazy. But then it was shown to be a sphere. And then that became the new norm, which the multitude believed. And now anyone that says it's flat gets called crazy or a crank. It's just the norm moves, so the perception and the reaction moves. And who dictates the norms? Those few in society, in politics and science and finance and education, who tell us what the norms are. The world is so crazy, it thinks it's sane. I love that one where we believe that we're on the cutting edge of human evolution and human existence when millions of people are dying through lack of food in a world of plenty, where we're pepper bombing cities of civilians, and where most people in the world get up in the morning, do things they don't want to do just to earn the money to survive another day, to get up tomorrow morning and do things they don't want to do again. And we call it life. And we call it the modern world. It's insane. We live in a world where we borrow money from banks that doesn't exist. It's just figures on a screen. And we pay the bugger's interest on it. Where people starve in a world of plenty. Where we're pepper bombing Baghdad to bring peace. And where we pollute the planet, the very sustenance like water, etc., and soil that we need to survive in this reality. But no, this is the modern world. But it's crazy. Why is it crazy? Is it crazy because the people running the world are crazy? Or is it because it has an outcome that actually leads to the few controlling the many? I suggest the latter. There's this great saying or statement from this guy, Michael Elner, writer. Just look at us. Everything is backwards, everything is upside down. Doctors destroy health, lawyers destroy justice, universities destroy knowledge, governments destroy freedom, the major media destroy information, and religions destroy spirituality. Staggering, but true. Why? Because the world is insane. Why is it insane? The question will answer. To keep us from understanding and to keep us bewildered, through our lives we have all these directions and misdirections. So life's like a maze. Oh, don't go that way. Left is right, up is down.